Hello students, so this is the paper analysis of chemistry to 21st January, second session paper. Now if we analyze the second session paper of chemistry, the first question, when 8.4 gram of MgO2 is treated with HCl, then what weight of Cl2 is obtained? Very simple question from, you can say, salt analysis, from, you can say, stoichiometric, and therefore we need to understand the reaction. Now MgO2 reacted with Cl2, so to produce Cl2 react with HCl. So what will be the reaction? Plus HCl gives MnCl2 plus Cl2. This will be our reaction. For HCl and MnCl2 plus H2O plus we need 2H2O. This will be our reaction. So 1 mole, and over here it is given excess. It is given excess and we need weight of Cl2. So 1 mole, again we have 1 mole of MnO2 produces 1 mole of chlorine gas. Now we need to find what is given. Weight of MnO2 is given 8.74 grams. Molar mass of MnO2 will be how much? 87.4 grams. So number of moles of MnO2, 8.74 divided by 87.4, yani 1 by 10, that means 0.1 mole. So 1 mole of MnO2 produces 1 mole of chlorine gas. 1 mole of MnO2 produces 1 mole of chlorine gas. So 0.1 mole produces 0.1 mole chlorine gas. So number of moles of weight of chlorine gas will be how much? 0.1 into 71, that is 7.1 grams. So our correct answer will be 7.1 grams for this question. If we go to our next question, our next question, bond energy of CX bond in CH4. What we have details? We have details enthalpy of formation. We have details enthalpy of formation. We have enthalpy of sublimation of carbon, and we have bond energy. We need to calculate bond energy of CH bond. Now this is the question. So what will be the reaction? Let us write the reaction. Carbon solid plus 2H2 gas will be CH4 gas. Correct? This will be our reaction. Now apply Hess law on this reaction. So delta H of formation is equal to bond energy of reactant minus bond energy of product. This will be our formula. Bond energy of reactant minus bond energy of product. So let us solve. What is given? Delta H of formation is given minus X. So minus X is equal to delta H of sublimation of carbon plus 2 into bond energy of hydrogen. 2 into bond energy of hydrogen. This is reactant side, minus what is product side? 4 into bond energy of CH. CH bond has how many? CH, H, H and H. 4 CH bonds. Correct? 4 CH bonds. So keep the values. Minus X is equal to delta H of sublimation. What is delta H of sublimation? We have Y plus 2 into bond energy of, so this will be 2Z minus 4 into, we need to find bond energy of CH. Let us say bond energy, correct? So what will be the reaction? 4 bond energy is equal to X plus Y plus 2Z. So bond energy will be X plus Y plus 2Z by 4. X plus Y plus 2Z by 4. So what is the correct option? X plus Y plus 2Z by 4. So second option becomes correct option. Simple question, simple NCERT based question is this. Okay, chalo. Let us see another equation or another question. Following transition made by an electron in hydrogen-like species. The question is saying what we have? We have hydrogen-like species. Hydrogen-like species. So we will consider Z as 1. Find the energy order of emitted photon. Now we have to make photon atomic structure. Simple question. First line of Lyman series. Lyman series is N1 equal to 1. And when we say first line, so what is the first line? First line means we need to have an idea what is the first line means. So first line means n equal to 1 and n2 equal to 2. For Balmer series, n1 is 2 and second line matlab n2 is 4. For Passion series, n1 is 3 and third line matlab n2 will be, first line will be 3 to 4, second line will be 3 to 5, third line will be 3 to 6. So it will be 6. And bracket series, n1 is equal to 4, n2 will be 8, fourth line, so n2 will be 8. Now energy order, so what is the formula? 1 upon lambda is equal to r z square 1 upon n1 square minus 1 upon n2 square. This is our Rydberg equation. Multiply hc on both the side. So this is energy is equal to HCR z square 1 upon n1 square minus 1 upon n2 square. So as you can see, there is an inverse relation. As you can see, there is a inverse relation. So inverse relation matlab A will have highest energy and D will have lowest energy. A will have highest energy and D will have lowest energy, increasing order, decreasing order. So this will be correct option. Option number B will be correct. Simple atomic structure question based on our Rydberg equation. Then we will proceed with our next question. For a Daniell cell which is correct with respect to time. There is nothing to think because with respect to the question is Daniell cell E naught with respect to time. So it is always constant. So second option is the direct answer. It is always constant. Second option is the direct answer. Second option is the direct answer. Now next, A gives B plus C. Initial pressure of A is 1 bar. After 100 mm, total pressure becomes 1.5 bar. Find the value of rate constant of the reaction, assuming this to be a first order reaction. The question is saying this is a first order reaction, and for first order reaction we need to find the value of rate constant. We need to find value of rate constant. Sorry, we need to find value of rate constant. Okay, chalo. So let us analyze this question. So what is the question saying? We need to solve this question. So reaction is given, A gives B plus C. Initial pressure is 1 bar. initial pressure is 1 bar and total pressure becomes 1.5 bar. P total is 1.5 bar. P total is 1.5 bar and time is 100 minutes. Time is 100 minutes. Chalo. So let us solve this question. At time t is equal to t seconds, 1 minus p, this will be p, this will be p. So p total 1 minus p plus p plus p, p se p cancelled. Correct? In the question, what is p total given? 1.5 bar, 1 plus p. So what is p? P is equal to 0.5 bar. P is equal to 0.5 bar. What is P? P is equal to 0.5 bar. Now, what is the question asking? The question is asking we need to find rate. We need to find rate. So what is the formula? K is equal to 2.303 by T log P initial by P at time T. This is the formula for first order. So 2.303 by T is 100 log P initial is 1 bar and P final is 0.5 bar. Correct? 0.5 bar matlab 1 by 2. 1 by 2 can go up. So this is 2.303 by 100 into log 2. Log 2 is how much? Log 2 is 0.3010 by 100. So I can write this as 0.693 into 10 to the power minus 2. That is 6.93 into 10 to the power minus 3 per second. 6.93 into 10 to the power minus 3 per second. Oh, sorry, per minute. The question is in minute. So this will be per minute. This will be per minute. So what is the correct option? Option number 2 is the correct. Option number 2 is the correct for this. Option number 2 is correct for this. Okay. Chalo. Let us solve next question. The correct order of radius of Al, Mg, Mg plus 2, Al plus 3. Atomic size always dependent on electronegativity. So bhaiya statement 2 is also wrong. Statement 2 is also wrong. Why statement 2 is also wrong? Because aluminium is greater than Al plus 3 and magnesium is greater than Mg plus 2, and magnesium and aluminium, magnesium will be greater than aluminium. Magnesium will be greater than aluminium because left to right what happens? Left to right size decreases. Left to right size decreases. So statement 1 is also wrong. Statement 2, atomic size always depends on electronegativity. No, there is no direct relation where electronegativity and atomic radius are dependent. Atomic radius is dependent on Z effective, or you can say it is dependent on sigma, or you can say it is dependent on nuclear charge. There is a relation between all these three, but there is no direct relation between atomic size and electronegativity. So both statement 1 and 2 are false. Option number 2. Both statement 1 and 2 are false. This will be your correct option. Now next, bond dissociation order. Bond dissociation energy order is Cl2, Br2, F2, I2. Okay. Bond dissociation energy is independent of bond order. Now statement 1 is correct. Statement 1 is correct. That is, bond energy order is this. This is a special case. Why this is a special case? Because bond energy is inversely proportional to lone pair repulsion. Bond energy is inversely proportional to lone pair repulsion. And because there is high lone pair repulsion in fluorine, so bond energy decreases. Bond energy decreases. Correct? So statement 1 is true. Statement 2, bond dissociation energy is independent of bond order. False. Bond energy is directly proportional to bond order. So statement 1 is correct, statement 2 is false. Statement 1 is correct, statement 2 is false. This will be your correct option. This will be your correct option. Now let us move next. This question is very simple. If you have studied NCERT D block, this question is very simple for you. Na solid plus H2SO4 K2Cr2O7. What is the test? The test is known as chromyl chloride test. Chromyl chloride test. And what is the product of chromyl chloride test? The product of chromyl chloride test is CrO2Cl2. The product of chromyl chloride test is CrO2Cl2. So which option is correct? Option number 1 and 4 can be correct. Now, what is the oxidation number of chromium in CrO2Cl2? It is always +6. It is always +6. The first option is correct. The product is CrO2Cl2 and oxidation state of chromium is +6. Chromyl chloride test. What is the color of this product? What is the color of this product? Deep red color. Deep red color. Very important from your NCERT textbook. Very important line. Next question. Which of the following order is correct for bond length? Which of the following order is correct for bond length? Which of the following order is correct for bond length? So see, NCERT based database question. This is question based on NCERT data. So CO bond length, single bond will be more as compared to double bond and triple bond, and the last is CH. Now sir, this is least and this is highest. Why? Electronegativity difference. Electronegativity difference between CH is very low and CO is very high. So the correct option will be option number 1. The correct option should be option number 1. Then the electron affinity, order of electron affinity. The correct order of electron affinity is ClBrSNO. ClBrSNO. So this is correct. The correct order of electron affinity is correct. What is electron affinity? X plus electron gives X minus, the tendency of accepting electron from isolated gaseous atom, and down the group electron affinity increases, down the group electron affinity decreases, and left to right electron affinity increases. So this order is correct. Correct order of ionic character. Correct order of ionic character. So here it is saying PbCl2, PbCl4. Then it is saying UF6, UF4. Then it is saying SnCl4, SnCl2. So this is incorrect. This is incorrect because the order of PbCl2 and PbCl4 will be reverse. This order is reverse. So statement 2 is false. Statement 1 is correct. Statement 1 is correct. Statement 2 is incorrect. Option number 4 first will be the correct option. Option number first will be the correct option. Now next question. Among MnH2O(6+2) and CrH2O(6+2), more stable complex is MnH2O+2. Magnetic moment of K3FeCN6 and K4FeCN6. Chalo, let us analyze. So if we see Mn, so here Mn is in +2 oxidation state and chromium is also in +2 oxidation state. Chromium is 3d5 4s1. By removing 2 electron, it becomes 3d4. And manganese, the configuration will be 3d5 4s2. By removing 2 electron, it becomes 3d5. So 3d5 is more stable as compared to 3d4. So statement 1 is true. Statement 1 is true. Half filled and regular configuration. Half filled is more stable. So statement 1 is true. Now let us take statement number 2. K3 FeCN6, iron is +3 oxidation state, and K4 FeCN6, iron is +2 oxidation state. Correct? Now let us see iron. 26, 3d6, 4s2. If we make iron +2, it will be 3d6. 3d6 matlab how many number of unpaired electron? We have 4 number of unpaired electron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 number of unpaired electron. So its magnetic moment will be nearly 4.9. And for Fe +3, we have 5 unpaired electron. So mu will be 5.92 something. So for +3 oxidation state will be more as compared to, for +3 unpaired electron is more as compared to +2. So magnetic moment of +3 is greater than +2. Yes, this is also correct. So statement 1 and 2 both are correct. For this question, statement 1 and 2 both are correct. Direct NCERT line. This is direct NCERT line. Okay. Moving back to next question. The rate of reaction for nucleophilic substitution with KCN in polar protic medium. KCN polar protic medium matlab SN1 KCN with polar protic medium SN1. So which will support SN1? Which will support SN1? So see option number, if we see for SN1 directly proportional to stability of carbocation. For SN1, stability of carbocation directly proportional to stability of carbocation. So, and directly proportional to plus R effect. So this show plus R. This show plus R. This will eliminate making carbocation. Eliminate making carbocation. This shows minus R. And this shows minus R at meta position. Correct. So out of NH2 and OH, we know that NH2 is a better plus R group. NH2 is a better plus R group. So सबसे पहले क्या आ जाएगा? सबसे पहले it will be B. Then after B it will be A. Then it will be D. And then it will be C. मतलब option number 4 is correct. Option number 4 is correct. ठीक है? Option number 4 is correct in this case. Now moving to next question. Moving to our next question. Correct match the column from name reagent. Very simple. Very simple. Chalo. Palladium plus BaSO4. Palladium plus BaSO4. CrO2, SnCl2 and this. So this is Gutterman coach. S ka 3, it is Gutterman coach. S it is 3. Now chromium chloride plus Cl2. Chromium chloride plus Cl2. What is the reagent? Chromium chloride plus Cl2. Etard, chromium chloride plus Cl2. Which will be the correct option? Think fast. This is very simple. This is very simple. Etard reagent. So Q it is 1. For S it is 3. Q it is 1. Check. S it is 3. Q it is 1. So option number 3 is correct. Option number 3 is correct. For P it is Rosenmund. For P is Rosenmund and R is 2 Stephan reduction. So option number 3 is your correct option. Moving to next question. Again, based on simple definitions, So cis-butene, trans-butene, these two are geometrical isomer, and geometrical isomer are category of stereoisomer. So P ka it is 2. Diethyl, ethyl ether and butanol. Diethyl ether and butanol. So these are functional group isomer. These are functional group isomer. Correct? Then 1-butene, 2-butene. These are position isomer. 1-butene and 2-butene. These are position number 1 and position number 2. These are position isomer. N-pentane, isopentane are chain isomer. So P it is second. P it is second. So from option number 1 and 2. Q it is first. Q it is first. Matlab option number 2 is your correct answer. Option number 2 will be your correct answer. Okay. Let us go to next question. Which of the following statement are correct? Nucleotide contain 1,4 linkage. Wrong. It is 1,3 linkage or 1,5 linkage. So first is incorrect. Quaternary structure of protein is compact folded structure. Yes. If we see the structure of quaternary protein, it is folded. It has multiple folds in it. So this statement is true. During denaturing of protein, secondary and tertiary structure are destroyed and primary structure is retained. Yes, denaturing of protein always occur for secondary and tertiary. Primary, it stays as it is. So second structure is also correct. Enthalpy of enzymatic hydrolysis of sucrose is greater than acidic analysis. No, it is less than. It is less than. So B and C are correct. So option number 2. B and C are correct. So answer is option number 2. Okay. Chalo, let us see the next question. Correct order of nucleophile with 1 degree CH3Br nucleophile will attack. So which will attack in the best way? Which will attack in the best way? So obviously OH best, then PHO minus, then formate, and then perchlorate. Option number 1, direct NCERT line. As size increases, the attack nature decreases first. Then as the positive charge, as the negative charge increases, it behave as weak strong nucleophile. So second, the option number first is correct for this question. Now next question. There are 2 sp3, 1 sp2 and 1 sp hybridized carbon present in the compound. Now let's see the compound. This is CH, this is CH3, this is CH2. So CH3, CH2, CH double bond, C double bond O. This is the case. So this is sp3, this is sp3, this is sp2, and this carbon sp. So 2 sp3 correct, 1 sp2 correct, 1 sp correct. So statement number 1 is correct. Okay. Now statement 2. Have 2 chiral center. Now in this compound we need to find chiral center. So we will see. This is our chiral center. This carbon is our chiral center. Different group, different group, different group, and hydrogen. So this carbon is a chiral center. And if we see the preceding carbon, different group, different group, different group, and H. So these 2 carbon are chiral carbon. These 2 carbon are chiral carbon. So this is also correct. Any statement 1 and statement 2 both are correct for this. Statement 1 and statement 2 both are correct for this. Matlab correct answer will be option number 3. Correct answer will be option number 3. Now next question. 1 gram of unknown organic compound produces 4.9 gram of Mg2P2O7. Determine the percentage phosphorus in organic compound. Now this question can be solved using the formula of percentage phosphorus, or you can use mole concept stoichiometric analysis to again solve this type of question. Now if you have to solve this type of question, let us find molar mass of Mg2P2O7. So 2 into 12 plus 2 into 31 plus 16 into 7. So this will be how much? Magnesium, it is 24. Sorry, the 2 into 24, 48. Plus this will be 62 plus 2. This will be how much? 1. कितना हो जाएगा? 4. 112. So 112 and 62 कितना हो गया ये? 2, 1, 10, 11, 12, 2, 2, 2. So molar mass of Mg, this is 222. Correct? Now use simple logic. Use simple logic. 222 gram of Mg2P2O7 has 62 gram of phosphorus. 62 gram of phosphorus. Correct? So in the question, what is the compound weight? 1.49. Therefore, 1.49 gram of Mg2P2O7 will be how much? Cross multiplication. So 62 upon 222 into 149. 62 into 222 into 149. This is the weight of phosphorus. This is the weight of phosphorus. Correct? This we have weight of phosphorus. Now the question is asking percentage phosphorus in unknown compound. So when X gram of, when 1 gram of organic compound has 1.49 gram Mg2P2O7. So using this data, what will be the percentage phosphorus? So percentage phosphorus will be weight of phosphorus upon weight of organic compound into 100. So in this data, this is weight of phosphorus divided by weight of organic compound 1 into 100. Solve this. So your answer will be how much? By solving this, your answer will be 41.61%. Your answer will be 41.61%. Okay, this is how you will solve the question. Now next, calculate E naught is given. We have to calculate E naught of Cl to AgCl. Given data is reduction SRP value of Ag से Ag plus NKSP value. So again simple question. E naught Cl minus AgCl से Ag, apply Nernst equation, is equal to E naught of Ag plus से Ag minus 0.0591 by N log 1 upon KSP. This will be the data. Fill the data. This is by Nernst equation. So fill the data. This is how much? This is how much? 0.79 minus what is N? So here you can see Ag plus electron gives Ag. This is the reaction of reduction. And if we see oxidation reaction, Ag undergo Ag plus Cl minus. This will be our reaction. This will be our reaction. So 0.79 minus 0.059 by 1 log 1 upon KSP. What is KSP given? 1 upon 10 to the power minus 10. So solve this. 0.79 minus 0.059 log 10 raised to power 10. So 0.79 minus 0.059 log 10 into log 10. Log 10 is 1. So this will be how much? 0.79 minus 0.59. So the 0.2 volt. The question is asking, it is given 100, 200, 300, 400. So 0.2 volt. Convert this 0.2 volt. Convert this 0.2 volt into millivolt. So 200 millivolt. So correct answer is option number 2. 200 millivolt. So correct option becomes option number 2. Again, simple question based on NCERT. Next question. For a living cell, osmotic pressure is 12 atm. Pi is given, temperature is given, which is isotonic with NaCl. Isotonic matlab both has same osmotic pressure. Then solution strength of NaCl. We need to find strength of NaCl. So what is the formula for osmotic pressure? Pi is equal to ICRT, correct? So pi of living cell is equal to pi of NaCl. Pi of living cell is equal to pi of NaCl. And I for NaCl will be 2. Why? Because NaCl undergo Na plus and Cl minus. So I is 2. 100% dissociation. I is 2. Chalo. Apply everything in the formula. What is 12 is equal to 2 into, we don't know about C. What is R? 0.08. And what is temperature? 300. What is temperature? 300. So let us find C. C is equal to how much? 12 by 2 into 8 into 10 to the power minus 2 into 300. So 12 into 8 into 3 into 10 to the power minus 2 into 10 to the power 2 cancel हो जाएगा. 300 2 जा 1 जा 4 जा. तो C is 1 by 4 mole per liter. C is the concentration, so it is 1 by 4 mole per liter. Mole per liter. Now question is asking strength in gram per liter. So you have to convert mole per liter into gram per liter. So what is this? 1 by 4. This is mole per liter of NaCl. So what you will do? 1 by 4 into, क्या करोगे? Mole per liter. You have to convert mole per liter into gram per liter. What you will do? सोचो, mole per liter into gram per liter. How will you convert? You have to divide this by, what you have to do? Divide this by molar mass. So what is the unit of molar mass? Mole per gram. Sorry, my bad. देखो, what we have to do? Pi is equal to ICRT and I is NaCl, it is 2. So 12 is equal to 2 into C into 0.08 into 300. So C will be how much? 1 by 4 mole per liter. C is how much? 1 by 4 mole per liter. Now what you have to do? You have to convert this mole per liter into gram per liter. You have to convert this mole per liter into gram per liter. So how you will convert mole per liter into gram per liter? You will multiply this with C is equal to 1.4 into 58.5 molar mass of NaCl. This will give gram per liter. So what is the value of C? Divide and check. What is the value of C? Divide and check. 58.5 divide by 4. 58.5 divide by 4. So it will be how much? 14.625. It will be how much? 14.625 gram per liter. Convert this into this data. तो कितना हो जाएगा 146.2 point something into 10 to the power minus 2 gram per liter. You have to convert this data, multiply and divide by 100. So this will be the nearby data. This will be the nearby data. 146.1462 point something. Okay, this will be your normal data. This will be your normal data. Chalo, let us see next slide. Find the concentration of X minus at equilibrium in 0.1 molar HX2 on the order 10 to the power minus 15. Chalo. H2X will give HX plus HX minus. This is the equation. Now chalo. Now what we need to do? The concentration of this is given 0.1 molar at equilibrium. Initially this will be 0, 0, then 0.1 minus X. या इसको y ले लो for to avoid confusion. Let us take y, correct. So what is Ka1 Hx H plus Hx upon H2X. Keep the data. So y into y upon 0.1 minus y, correct. Now 0.1 minus y is nearly 0.1. Let us assume. So what I can write? Ka1 is equal to y square upon 0.1, correct. Now what is Ka1? Y is equal to 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 8 into 10 to the power minus 1 ka under root. Correct. We have to solve this. So what is y? Y generated is 25 into 10 to the power minus 10 ka under root. So y is equal to 5 into 10 to the power minus 5. The value of y is 5 into 10 to the power minus 5, correct. Now we need to find concentration of X minus 2. Now how we will find concentration of X minus 2? Again take our equation. Hx minus gives H plus X minus 2, correct. Now what we have data. Now this is our question. In this question what we need to find? We need to find equilibrium concentration of X2. Chalo, let us solve this question. What is given in this question? Ka1. What is given in the question? Ka1 is equal to 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 8. What is Ka2 given? Ka2 is 10 to the power 13. 1 into 10 to the power minus 13. We need to find concentration of X2, and initial concentration of H2X is given 0.1 molar. Chalo, so let us solve this question. So H2X gives Hx minus plus H plus. This will be our equation. Solving this equation, initially it is given 0.100. Then at equilibrium 0.1 minus, let us say A. This is A. This is A. So Ka1 is equal to Hx minus into H plus upon 0 H2x, correct? Let 0.1 minus A is approximately equal to 0.1 as A is very, very small. So what is the value of Ka? 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 8 is equal to A into A upon 0.1 minus A. So 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 8 is equal to A square by 0.1. So A square is 25 into 10 to the power minus 10, which implies A is 5 into 10 to the power minus 5. So this value is 5 into 10 to the power minus 5. This value is 5 into 10 to the power minus 5. Correct? Now we need to find concentration of X2. So how to find concentration of X2? We will take, this is first equation, we will take second equation. Hx minus gives H plus X minus 2. Correct? So let this be our same A. Solve this. So Ka2 is equal to H plus into X minus 2 upon Hx minus. Correct? This will be our equation. Now keep the value. Keep the value. So you know Ka as concentration of H plus is nearly equal to Hx minus. This we can cancel as Ka2, second acid and third acid, acidic nature decreases. So Ka2 is equal to concentration of X minus 2. Yani concentration of X minus 2 is equal to how much? 10 ki power minus 13. 10 ki power minus 13. Okay. So the answer will be 100 into 10 to the power minus 15 or 10 to the power minus 13. This will be your answer for this question. Now next question. The elevation of boiling point of solution contains 15 gram of solute in 150 gram of solvent. The question is saying we have 15 gram of solute and 150 gram of solvent at 0.5 degrees Celsius. And the RLVP, lowering of vapor pressure, is 10 to the power minus 2. RLVP is given 10 to the power minus 2. Mass of solvent is 300. Kb is given. You need to find X. Find the value of X. So let us solve this question. This is again NCERT based question. Let us solve. Let A is equal to solvent, B is equal to solute. So weight of A is given how much in the question? 300 gram per mole. Weight of B we have 15 gram per mole. What is else given? Weight of A we have 150 gram. Delta TB we have 0.5 degrees Celsius. KB we have 5 Kelvin kg per mole. And what is there? And RLVP is, what is RLVP? X into 10 to the power minus 2. Chalo. So we need to find this value of X. This is given in the question. Okay. Chalo. Let us solve this question. So what is the formula of delta TB? I into KB into molality. This is the formula. I into Kb into molality, correct? Chalo. So what is molality? Now another, since you don't have molality, there is a in, and what is RLVP? This is equation number 1, and P naught A minus PS upon P naught A is equal to XB. This is my equation number 2. Okay, this is my equation number 2. Instead of XP, what I can write? NB upon NA. I can write this NB upon NA. Okay, or both formula you can use. You can use XB also, and you can use NB minus NA. Now, if we are using this formula, then you have a relation molality is equal to XB by XA into MA into 1000. This is your relation. Remember this relation. Molality is equal to XB upon XA into MA by 1000. This is your relation. Understand this relation. We will use this relation. Okay? Now let us substitute data in our first equation. What is TB? 0.5 is equal to I into molality into Kb. What is Kb? 5. Correct? Now instead of molality, can I keep I into XB into 1000 divided by XA into molar mass of A? I can write like this. Correct? I can write like this. Now 0.5 is equal to 1000 upon XA into MA I into XB I into XB. This is our relation. .5 is equal to 1000 into, better option. What we can do, wait, let us take a simple approach, more simple approach than this. Delta TB is equal to I into Kb into molality. So I into Kb, what is molality formula? Weight of B upon molar mass of B into weight of A into 1000. Correct? Chalo. So what is delta TB? 0.5 is equal to I into 5 into weight of B divided by molar mass of B into weight of A. Into 1000. If I multiply weight of A, molar weight of A, and divide by molar weight of A, so can I rewrite this equation as 0.5 is equal to 5I into weight of B upon molar mass of B into molar mass of A, weight of A into 1000 divided by weight of A. Can I write this as 0.5 is equal to 5I? This is NB by NA into 1000 by MA. And what is this? We know that P naught A minus PS upon P naught A is equal to XB, which is equal to NB by NA plus NB. If we ignore this, so P naught A minus PS upon P naught A is equal to NB by NA. So I can directly substitute this value. So 0.5 is equal to 5I into P naught A minus PS upon P naught A into 1000 by MA. What is given? X. So 0.5 is equal to 5 into X into 10 to the power minus 2 into 1000 divided by MA is 300. So now cancel this. Double zero se double zero cancelled. And single zero se single zero cancelled. So this is how much? X will be how much? 3. X will be how much? 3.5 se 0.5 cancel. So X will be how much? 3. So correct answer for this will be 3. 3 into 10 to the power minus 2. Correct answer will be 3 into 10 to the power minus 2. Now next, among the following V plus 3, Ti plus 2, Ni plus 2, Fe plus 2, Co plus 2, for which only spin moment is greater than 0 and can form high spin octahedral complex and the sum of unpaired electron in those complexes. Now, in all this complex, we need to find sum of unpaired electron, but the condition is magnetic moment should be greater than 3. This is only the condition. Magnetic moment should be greater than 3. Matlab unpaired electron should be more than 3. So let us check. Scandium, vanadium, 22. So this cannot be. Again 23. Also this cannot be. Unpaired electron cannot be more than 3. Nickel 3d8 4s2 plus 2 matlab 4s0 3d8. So again a number of unpaired electron is only 2. So this option is also not possible. Fe will be how much? 3d6 4s2 3d6 matlab how many number of unpaired electron we will have? 1 2 3 4 5 2 4 5 and 6. 4 unpaired electron in this. 4 unpaired electron in this, correct? And for cobalt 3d7 4s2. If we remove 2 electron, it is 3d7. 3d7 matlab 3 unpaired electrons. So only Fe plus 2 has 4 unpaired electron, cobalt plus 2 has 3 unpaired electron. Total sum is 7. So sum of unpaired electron of the complex is 7. The correct answer becomes 7. Okay, the correct answer is 7. Chalo, next question. You need to find major product of this organic compound. Now again simple. This is nitrobenzene. This is nitrobenzene. Over nitrobenzene, if you add Br2 with Fe, nitro is a meta-directing group. So as per nucleophilic aromatic substitution, a meta product is generated. First reaction complete. Then SN with HCl. SN with HCl, it is nothing but reducing agent. Reduction. So reduction, it will give NH2. NO2 is reduced into NH2. Then pH neutral solution, matlab we are maintaining, we are just passing through water. Then comes bromine water. Bromine water matlab we need to add bromine at ortho and para positions. Ortho and para positions. So what is the product obtained? NH2, Br, and Br. This is product obtained. Now fifth, NaNa2 with HCl. So what is this? Diazonium salt reaction. So diazonium salt reaction, it will produce NH2Cl, Br, Br, and Br. And the last CuBr, Sandmeyer reaction. So what will happen? Your byproduct will be N2 gas and your major product will be Br, 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 and Br. So number of bromine atom in the major product. So how many number of bromine are present? Number of bromine are present 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bromine are present. 5 bromine are present. Number of bromine atom are 5. 5 bromines are present. Next question. So with this we have completed our paper analysis. As far as 24 question is concerned, all the questions are from moderate to easy level, where the questions are organic, coordination chemistry, this is solution chapter, this is equilibrium chapter, solution chapter again. So solution we have 2 questions, then electrochemistry 1 question, then again this is from practical organic chemistry you can say, or stoichiometry you can say, both are correct. Again organic and inorganic mix, organic inorganic mix, organic biomolecules, organic isomerism, organic name reactions, organic SN1 SN2 mechanism, coordination compound, this is periodic combined with block chemistry, P block, D block, this is again bond length, chemical bonding, this is D block question, bond dissociation energy, chemical bonding, atomic radius, periodic properties, initial pressure, chemical kinetics, electrochemistry, and this is atomic structure, thermodynamics, and stoichiometrics. So if we analyze almost all 25 questions, of all of them are moderate to easy questions, and this moderate to easy questions, if you are scoring nearly 215 to 220 marks, you will be in the category of 99.99 percentile. And if you are scoring around 190 to 200, you will be somewhere in 98 percentile. And if you are going below 180 marks, you will be falling down from somewhere 95 percentile, nearly 95 percentile. This should be the roughly analysis of the paper. So this completes the analysis of chemistry for shift 2 of 21st January 2026 JEE Mains paper. Hope you see in the next video. Thank you so much.